Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night, and we're stuck. That's the best way to explain our current state. We're currently stuck, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm not doing anything wrong at all. Maybe it's all the adventurers' fault. Maybe it's all their fault to blame here. But we've been playing a little bit more of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Or as I apparently call it, the news. I call it the news. I actually really miss that channel. I actually miss that channel just simply because it was a great channel. Speaking of great channels here, I should probably actually make sure my television is muted. I've actually kind of grown to like listening to game audio through my headphones now. Thanks to the power of OBS. But hopefully you guys had yourselves a good day. Because I'm personally looking forward to trying to actually beat the rest of my life as a king. I don't know what else we can actually do. Which makes me wonder, it's like how much more we could actually expand. And I think if anything, what I'll probably end up doing, my first decree as king tonight will be to raise all of the individual houses. We shall go for maximum economy, as we'll tear down any single house that doesn't have. And apparently Bruno's party also got wiped out. Good start. Good start. I think actually, did we get a good rounded group? Yeah, we got a well-rounded group for Bruno's party. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we got the Elementite for it. We shall make some new decrees here. We try and actually move forward here. Actually, apparently, Ancient Magicite is buried in the canyon walls. Defeat dungeon boss to clear dungeon. All large Elementite recovered, well explored, no one should get lost. Oh, no wonder why there's a Gaius. And 2 foes. It's interesting that they actually say, like, it's a Gaius plus 2 foes, so, like, you know what they could be fighting. But I think they actually still... I think they just need to do something. I don't think we actually need armor plating. I think I just need to get them to level up. Somehow. Look at this realm. This is my kingdom. I think what I'll do level 13. I just kind of want them to be able to explore. Plus I also want to save money. This is about saving money. Like I said, our first decree, anything that's a small house, we're gonna raise. Also, apparently I also need to tell them to go off on their adventure, so let's save them some time. We shall commission all the adventurers! Except for you, pal. Pal! Go rest. Everyone else can go do their own thing. I should start to care, actually, about the morale of all my heroes. See, that's what the park's for. Speaking of parks, Al, I hate to do this to you, but you're gonna lose your house. We shall dismantle the house. Hey, Nahama. How you doing? Too bad you don't have any of the add-on content for this. I don't know. You beat this game this year, Kyrie? Also, how's it going? What's going on here? There's no space. Oh, there's no space for trying to teleport. That is really... Well, actually, no, I guess it kind of makes sense, considering the Wii shop was actually closing. It makes sense, actually. We're dismantling all the houses. If it's small, it must be gone. You had a save file from around this time the game came out. Interesting. And we have a bunch of houses that actually need to be dismantled here. I think there's actually a hard cap. Yep, nope, there's actually a cap. So what is the DLC for this game, then? I'm actually curious. What's the DLC for this game? Alright, so we need to build spacious houses. And this seems to be the best place for it. Unfortunately, I don't have much... Can I not? Oh, I have to actually wait. I have to wait for the houses to be gone. More dungeons, costumes for King and Chime. Oh, that's a bummer. Unfortunately, I bought this, like... I didn't know there was DLC for it. Which is what makes me sad, knowing that. Like, I'll never be able to play the DLC. Costumes... I don't think that's too bad. But it's still something that kind of makes you bum out on it. I'm personally trying to figure out, like, how can I be a better king? Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if it's because I bought everything. It's probably because of that, actually. I made everything, once again, too expensive for my heroes to be able to actually, level up. I think I literally just had to let them just go adventuring for a while. I was gonna ask if you were emulating because of the frame rate. I remember that the kingdom was packed and the frame rate chugged. Yeah, that's normal. This is actually from on the Wii. I rarely do emulation. It's like I said, it's the very rare moments I'll do emulation. It also gives you houses for the other races. I knew there would be houses for other races. Damn it, is that what is the DLC literally saying if you wanted Selkies, Lilties, and Ukes in your village, you had to... Maybe I just needed more holy spells. Maybe that's what I needed. See, I could see this game being good as a mobile game. Like, I could see this being really good as a mobile game. That's really what I see, like, this game to actually be. Raise morale. Get along better with your families, because goodness knows I'm not supporting your families. I think I actually need to build... I need to build an emporium, don't I? Where was the emporium? Build another park. There's emporium. I haven't built the emporium yet either. Actually... This would be great on Vita and Switch. Yeah, this would also be good on Vita or Switch. Like, what I would honestly like to see, and I think it's something the Switch could easily do, same thing with the Vita, actually. I'm playing in 4x3. Yes, I am. That's the resolution this game plays in. To my knowledge, this game does not play in 16:9. It does play in 16 by 9. Are you saying that's something I could actually change? Oh, it chugs more in widescreen than in 4x3. Oh, I've always played in 4x3. Like, I didn't know the Wii could do 16 by 9. I mean, if it did, I would have actually done that. I should not have... I just realized I just recruited some new heroes. I just sent them to their doom. I'm a horrible I'm a horrible king. I am a horrible king. Alright. Well, we need them to level. So let's actually have them do that. But at the same time... send some adventurers here. You can change it in the system settings. Oof. Everyone's houses are gone. Let's see. Which one is this? This is level 16, yeah. We shall send Bruno by himself. He'll be fine. Max is 480p, 16 by 9. That doesn't make sense, though. 480p is 4 by 3. Sure, why not? Commission all the adventurers. Alright. So we got a bunch of we got some stuff here. So let's... Actually, we still need to raise some more houses. It's more you forget, and that you can only have so many quests. Like, that's honestly the issue. Just gonna build all the big houses. We're gonna go for the maximum amount of tithes. Just give me all of the money. We're gonna hoard it. That's 480 widescreen. I never even knew there was a 480 widescreen. I thought it was always 720 by 480. I mean, realize, like... Here's the other thing. I'm using a capture card for this, so... That's actually one of the reasons why. I don't really need the Emporium, now do I? I don't think I need the Emporium. Let's just focus on building... I think we built 3 houses, yeah. We built 3 houses, so we can build 2 here. Let's build a spacious house. You did this. You streamed this game in 16 by 9. How dare you? You went against the grain. You went against the grain and didn't just want to see this magic. This majesty of watching things being built in such an extremely low frame rate. I honestly don't even know if this will actually be a good thing for me. I think there's another... Yep, put another small house here. I'm actually glad they gave you the dismantling. I honestly wish they kind of gave the dismantling a little bit sooner. And they actually kind of went over it more in depth, saying it's like, hey, you'll get your money back and such. I'm surprised I'm not... I did build houses, haven't I? Yeah, so this is a small house. Let's get rid of this. Oh, we can't dismantle anymore today. Damn it. so what do I need to do? How do I do this? Okay, so I can rebuild houses. Actually, maybe could I build it 2 houses? I could build 2 houses here. Build a spacious house. Alright, so I need to talk to Backlog here. Alright, my penguin buddy. You believe this game was your second Final Fantasy you played after Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates? This was your Wait, what's Ring of Fates? I didn't... What? Yeah, what's Ring of Fates? I thought... Hang on a second. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, My Life is King, My Life is a Dark Lord. Then there were the Game Boy DS, or the DS, and the Wii versions. And I think that's all the Crystal Chronicle games that exist. How do you have no money? Well, seriously, how do they have no money? That's the thing that honestly just makes me scratch my head. It's like, how do you have no money? And I think just because they're constantly spending their money. It's on the DS. See, I want to actually... You know what? I'm gonna see if I can go... Yeah. So I want to actually go to a retro game convention. Oh wait, there's still more characters we could actually recruit. I think we need to recruit one... Button... Harold... Noah... Who are you? Boris... Button, what do you got? How are you, buddy? You are just a well-rounded person with very low health. How about you, buddy? You're a good white mage. It's a shame I can't make another party. I think honestly you're right. What do you mean no girl adventurers yet? My main party is literally mostly women. I've made things as balanced as I can. Yeah, so here's my first party. It's Powell, Charlene, Frida, and Margaret. So Thief, Black Mage, White Mage, Warrior. Kind of win with the balance there. And then you have Dennis's party, which I think consists of Dennis, Powell, Lydia, and Maurice. So basically I have one guy, 3 girls, or 3 gals, and then 1 gal, 3 guys. Not exactly the vision I had for it, but hey, I'll take it. And then the rest are kind of left, right, and center here. Mainly warriors, but I don't want to put down another decree and, like, make everyone, like, hold everyone back. But I think you're right. I think Namaha's right. I actually just put out too many, did too many upgrades, so it's like, now my characters can't even upgrade. But here's the worst part. They're already at the max pay. I can't do any more. They're not gonna get any more. Need any more chime taverns? No, I have. I have 2 parties. So I have 2 taverns. They're horribly placed. They are horribly placed. See, Chimes Tavern and Chimes Tavern. I wish I was able to actually, like, reset them. So I was like, I don't think they can afford this stuff, and there's no way to go backwards? Speaking of travelers... Also, the days are longer for some reason. Want that bonus? There we go. You know, here's the thing though, from what I understand, and I've heard that there's actually a New Game Plus. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep that as is. I don't wanna... I heard there's a New Game Plus for this game, so it's like you could play this game forever. So you can always go back. And here's another mechanic I actually don't understand. Why do I have more time? That's one thing I don't understand, is like, how do I have more time? You make people happy and the days last longer. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, actually. Like, what I'm really just trying to do is just see how do these guys can actually get more money so they can actually buy themselves better gear. They feel like that's the thing that's actually holding them back now. Speaking of holding back... See, she only is level 2 holy. And it's like, then I have these travelers here that just go off and do their own thing. So, like, I just don't know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Well, let's build more houses. Oh wait, first things first. I think this is the level 2 one, so let's see here. Okay, I'm fine with sending out everyone. I don't know why Powell's team is taking on the low-level missions. Okay, well at least that's fine. So that's a nice emote. Is that your emote, Kyrie? I have to ask. I'll build 7 more houses. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Any more houses, any more civilians I can evict from the homes here? Every small house must go. Whoa, that's a weird angle. I think this is a small house. Yes, it is. Shall dismantle this house for the good of the nation. Bakery. Is this another small house? No, that's a spacious house. All small houses must go. Oops, a small house. People like the... What is that? Is that a little mouse? Wait, what? How is your job being a boy? Oh, well, okay, Eddie's younger brother. It's a snake. Oh, okay. Eddie, I'm sorry you're losing your house. I'm so bad. So wait, if I talk to... So basically, if I... Let me just try something. So, let's raise morale. Spend my time talking to everyone. it does actually increase. What do you know? That's actually pretty cool. Everyone's happy that they're being evicted. Let's see. No, I can't talk to you. It's always weird I can't talk to them. I don't think we have any more small houses in this nation. Look, when I said every house must go, every house must go. It's just progress, people. What do you call it? Oh wait, shoot, there was a small house here. Let's make this Moogle happy.
Even if the Dark Lord is defeated, I'm afraid fiendish foes will still roam the plains. However, without anyone to rule them, it shouldn't be long before they return to the wild.
There was something up there. You beat the game in 219 days. So it didn't take you a year to beat this. Well, hopefully it won't take me a year to beat this. I shall build an emporium because they want it. That's a lot of houses I actually have to build. Can I actually build? No, I can't actually build a bunch of houses here. Where else can I actually build houses, spacious houses then? Well, I guess I could build a house here then. It's a shame I can't, well... I'm trying to think like how I would be able to build like houses everywhere. Well, I guess I could build a house here. They're right by the park. House. Let's put that there. So much for trying to be a perfectionist. Wait, no, tell me of your exploits. Give me your... Oh, fine. I'll collect your money. Eddie. He wants to be an adventurer. You know what, Eddie? You're hired. You're supporting your younger brother. It's important. I mean, I did just kick you out of the castle. Oh. Do need to hire one of you, though. Boris. Raphael. What can you do for me, Raphael? Okay. I never expected Raphael to be a black mage, but hey. You just avoided doing the final boss. Honestly, I'm not trying to avoid it. I just don't know if my guys can do it. They probably could. Because I don't think I should actually train them anymore. Day 86. One reason you wanted to do a new save is because you never got the chance to get any new races, just townsfolk. Yeah, like I said, So getting the Selkies, the Lilties, and the Ukes, was that part of the DLC? Alright, well, see if any of our characters here. They're pretty well rested. We only made them do some of the easiest stuff. And let's just have them do... You know, we'll just send some of the newbies. Alright. Which one of you adventurers wants to take on the boss? Powell's... Okay, yeah, we're definitely sending Powell's group. And we'll send Bruno's group. Dennis, you're not doing that adventure by yourself. I'm sorry. Dennis, go do something else, Dennis. Who wants to do this mission? You know what? You all can do it. Downloadable content includes the new addition of 3 new races. So I did miss the new races, the other 3 races. That sucks. That hurts, man. That hurts. You know what I'll do? You know what? I should care about the morale. Oh, but more houses. I don't think I need money, but at the same time I want to see, like, how far I can push this. I could build an emporium, but I don't think morale will get me anything right now. Actually... Why is that place... This spot is, like, completely blank. I was only missing the Infinity Spire. Kinda makes me wish that Square made everything for free. Alright, well, since we built a bunch of houses, we might as well build the Emporium. Well, we'll leave this area for the Emporium. This seems like the best spot for it. We'll just build more houses, like, here. And actually, this is like a terrible place for an for to build more houses. Feels like this is the only, like, one of the few spots you can build the Emporium. This is such a bad idea. We only bought 3. Yeah, let's just build houses. What I was honestly hoping for is that I would be able to, how would you even do this? Could you do back and forth? Oh no, you could build 4 houses here. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought you couldn't build houses here. Or enough spacious houses, I should say. But you can. Let's get some people their houses back. So then my question is, what do you guys think about the remastered for the Chocobo's Dungeon? I don't know how to feel about that, honestly, because I actually have Chocobo, I believe it was Final Fantasy Fables? Actually, you know what, hang on 1 second. 1 second. I need to take off my headset. I'm gonna go grab the actual game. Yeah, Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. Yeah, now it's being called, like, Chocobo's Dungeon Everybody. Because they're making it 2-player? And I don't know how to feel about that. Well, at least we have money now. I was always broke in this game. You're gonna pick it up? Like, it was an okay game. I don't regret playing it. But at the same time, it felt like it didn't do all it could. Is this another 4 spot? Yeah, this is another 4 spot. I could just build houses here. And I wonder, like, how they're gonna make it 2-player, or if it's just gonna be, like, an AI that can follow you. Because it used to just be Chocobo. But it's weird, I feel like it's also the weakest of the series. See, the issue I'm having now is basically all of my characters just aren't leveling up. They didn't defeat the boss. And Bruno's group got wiped out. Bruno is not the leader I thought he would be. They also... Oh, no, this is where we suffer. We've mined all of the Elementite. And all of the experience we possibly can. Well... Like, I wish there was some sort of... What's to say here? An ancient magic site is buried in the canyon walls. Defeat the dungeon boss. Yeah, it doesn't even say, like, what the Gygus is weak to. You know what? Since we can... Let's declare a national holiday. We have the money. It's a national holiday. Make everyone happy. You can check out the boss level from the battle report. Oh. I could? New dungeon info. Oh, so I can actually see what they do. Oh yeah, I've been able to do holidays, I just never did it. Because it's like... Well... I kinda was neglectful, let's be honest. Well, it's a holiday. Now I don't remember where everyone lives, unfortunately. How's it going, True Lotus? How are you doing? Oh, I should actually do this. Raise morale! Maybe their families have suffered. You're tired? Yeah, no, right before this stream, I had to take a nap. I was trying to get sword medal at one point and wonder why my level 40 parties were getting demolished. Turns out the boss was like level 80. Oh. So how do I find out what level the bosses are, then? How would I find that out? Do I talk to Pavlov? Does Pavlov know? Or is it just, like, after a battle report? 'Cause I never saw... It's in the reports at the beginning of the day. Huh. That's fine, man. Like I said, the whole point of my streams is for people to just kind of hang out, talk about their day, and see what's going on. Let's see, review reports. Here we go. Review adventure reports. So... Let's go to the boss here. So, Bruno's exploration log. Oh. Then they... defeat the boss. Bruno's party was defeated by Goblin's party. Huh. So they were able to be healed. And then they were completely demolished. Oh, they lost Maurice super early. Okay, I see what you're saying. Cool. Planet mountains. Okay. Oh, did they just run out of day at a time? Is it to defeat the boss? Okay. Owl's party defeats Salamander's party. Yeah, they didn't even... I don't even think they made it to the boss. Okay, well... So it sounds like... It seems like there's no collaboration? It seems like there's no collaboration. You're gonna be getting Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9 on the Switch? And Final Fantasy 10, 10 2. Hey, if honestly the Switch is your main system to play games on, then more power to you. That's what I have to say about it. I mean, for me, I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. I honestly do wish I actually had the luxury to actually, sit down and go, okay, I'm gonna be... Or more specifically, like, bring my Switch to work. There was one job I was actually able to take advantage of, and unfortunately, the job ended while I was actually, when I was actually able to start to actually use that. I've never beaten Final Fantasy 7. I have never beaten Final Fantasy 7. I think it's more in-depth if you select specific adventures. Okay, well, I'll go check that then. We still have time. So, view reports, view adventure reports. Let's check. I thought, like, anytime... Yeah, no, it's not the adventurers. I'd say they're very under-leveled. Oop. See, I actually like simulations. This is, like I said, this, I think, game could actually make a really good mobile game. I'm just gonna keep on saying that over and over again. Then, what did these guys... Oh no, these guys went to a whole different place. Yeah, I just don't understand... Like, it doesn't say what level they are. And I know I leveled up their abilities, so like their adventuring skills are through the roof. Go further in. What do you mean, go further in? That's as far as that report goes. Like, there wasn't any other way to go further in, unfortunately. There should be another page with an in-depth battle report for each fight. Okay, well, let's double check then. Let's triple check then. Triple check. We shall triple check the logs. So let's go into Powell's party here, since I know they did do fights. So they passed through Quorum Sits. Well, you know it shows it for all boss fights. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's because they didn't fight a boss. So let's check the other parties here. Passing through. Beginning training. I like how the travelers are just a lot stronger. Well, I don't have any of the bosses to actually learn from here. Since they're only training. I told you, man, I don't think those... I don't know. I don't see the appeal in doing those hide-and-go-seek Link to the Past randomizers. That's the thing. Most people I know who actually really took up those whole randomizers get burnt out. They got burnt out on playing those. People like watching them, and they are interesting, but their appeal only lasts so long. Okay, they're all well rested. And we also got a lot of money. I'm gonna do this. So now that they're rested, I'm just gonna do the one thing. So the only thing they're gonna be able to do is the boss. My adventurers want to do something else, they can. Let's see here. Only one group of people want to actually do something. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. But just, you know what? Fine, forget it. Owl, here. Good luck. There. Everyone else can go off and learn and go train, or hopefully buy better items. That's what I'm hoping. The only other thing I can think of is like build a better party. Which might actually be the answer. Okay, no, I can only choose people from my realm. Okay. I have too many warriors. I think that's another issue. Probably actually should spend a day. Cancel, yes. Like, unless I change it to, like, 2 black mages. I wonder, actually. There's too many adventurers now. What'd you get? Eddie didn't buy anything. What'd you get? Level 25 Rune Blade is mine to use. Nice. Have I ever played Hearthstone? Yes, way back. And then I got tired of it, like a good year and a half in. It was a good game. It was a good game. But I can't see myself getting back into it, because kind of like the issue with most mobile games, and I'm including Hearthstone into it, is just because how long it actually takes. Level 26 Keen Eyes is for his to use, so he did buy something. At least my adventurers are now buying stuff, so that's good. Maybe they're actually earning money. I think Hearthstone is overall a good game, but I think it got to the point where it's really long. Or it's like, it's a little out of control. Where it's like, everyone can do like these one-turn KOs and such. And that's interesting, it really is. But I don't see the long-lasting appeal of it. Like, obviously I'm wrong, because clearly, because Blizzard's funding it. Which is a real tragedy, considering that Activision just laid off an entire studio and a bunch of people. Well, there's Powell's party. Oh no, that's Bruno's party. But like, you know, unfortunately, like, my current job doesn't let me actually play mobile games or anything like that. I have a feeling I would be playing more of those games still to this day if I had a job that actually let me do that, like, while I'm working. But unfortunately, I'm not in position, nor do I have a work environment. There's not too many adventurers, there's too many warriors. No, I think you're right. I think I need to put in some job postings and get some more black mages, white mages, and thieves. Wow, they ended their adventure really quickly. Bruno's party made to planet Mirror Lake. This is another sticking point, like where I put Hugo's training hall. It's already the end of the day. Oh, maybe they actually spent it, actually, afterwards. Yeah, see, that's why I don't even bother bringing my Switch to work. Is because I could buy a bunch of single-player games to play, like, during work or during lunch, but my job doesn't let me do that. Okay, so they did it. They actually beat the boss. Howl has defeated the Gygus, so let's take a look. Howl's party has... There we go. Okay, so you actually have to look... So they had to basically succeed. So you're right, actually. Darlene cast slow. There you go. Progression. All in your name, sire. Long live the king. Give me that fist bump. That fist bump. Let's see. Gygus' party, level 20, has appeared. And Margaret had 5 HP. Yeah, I must have been doing so actually, you know what? I bet this is what it was. You can check it... That wouldn't make sense, though, if you could check it on the day, but not check it during the next day. Knockdown, cure... There you go. Obtain Judgment Hammer X. There we go. Finally, we can do something positive. Hal, you're a credit to the team. Hal, right now, I really feel like you need to be able to hit something. Actually, no. Given your current level, you need to be able to hit something. So... You know what? Forget it. It's a national... You know what? No postings. Everyone can just go do whatever you want. Just as I suspected, above the cliff is a hidden path used by monsters.
How does it look?
It's a trampled trail across an overgrown field. Can't see what's past that. But it does appear to lead to the hill where the temple is. We're nearly there. A high volume of monster traffic is likely to include many powerful beasts. The realm, too, must stand strong with us against the inevitable counterattack. You know what I also actually enjoyed from the Final Fantasy series? The, It was the, what do you call it? I'm just gonna build the other park here, because I feel like I should have built this park. There we go. Adventurers can just go and do what they please for the day. Yeah, see, that's the thing. A lot of jobs now are just retail, where you always have to be attentive to customers. And that's kind of one of the sticking points for a lot of people, is that we're moved to more of a retail-based... We're in a retail-based economy. And unless you have work a very large office job, where you have the luxury to be able to... where you don't have to be at constant attention, which is like one of my previous jobs. I was an office assistant, and I was always in the back, so I never had to actually interact with the general public, and all I did was reports. So I never had to actually worry about having someone constantly like watching over my shoulder or anything like that, or having to be attentive. My current job doesn't allow me that. So yeah, I feel ya. Oh, also, just Shadow Blade actually does drain your health? Does it actually do that? Let's see. Trainable abilities. Guard. Shadow Blade. Sacrifice own HP to deal damage. Yeah, that would do it. Actually, speaking of which, Pavlov, where are you? How much money does my parties have? They probably spent all their money. Powell, how are you always broke? So why are you using a robe? At least he has a phoenix pinion. Margaret. Home! Castle Padarak. Wait, do all my... Okay, so here's another sticking point for this game. Oh no, okay, actually never mind. I know what's happened. I still haven't rebuilt their houses as spacious houses. So let's actually see if we can find Kate's house. Can we find Kate's house? Nori's house. Kate's house. Okay, she is here. How long Powell has gone without his father. But at least he has a butler. At least he has a butler now. Also, is there actually a good thing to being able to stay up later? I'm actually curious about that. Is it actually good to be able to stay up as late as possible in this game? Because it feels like a lot of the time you can just let your adventurers do as they please and then instantly end the day as soon as you started. That's like one thing I kind of feel like what this game does. Also, there's a lot of flavor text, just repeating. Which I know is a chapter-based. It's mainly for raising morale, building, and paying for upgrades. And all these guys are just collecting their money. Guess you just... Wow, I just have so many people now. Liz, how'd your party get wiped out? Now I have too much money. I have the exact opposite problem. But no, I think Chocobo's Dungeon... Chocobo Dungeon's is a nice, simple game. Oh my god, Bruno's party, what happened? Bruno's party manages to escape this battle. But luck was on my side. Well, clearly it wasn't, Bruno. What the heck? Level 19! You guys were not ready for that. Yeah, you guys were not ready for that. You know, this is honestly going to be the month of where I'm just gonna be chilling. Like, there's nothing else. Let's see. Let's obtain some information. A secret path created in the name of the Dark Lord. Clear bonus. Lots of elementite. Not enough information to explore. I think this place is... yeah, that place is fully explored. Let's see. Maybe I should go looking for more thieves. Actually, no, it's black mages. We need black mages. Alright. You know what? You all can start asking all the villagers questions. So this is for black mages. No, you're better at strength. Actually, wait a minute. No, maybe you might not be. She doesn't have any other items. No, she's better as a warrior. Keith is also better as a warrior. With a dagger. How does he have 2 weapons? Powell, why do you always want to be a black mage? But no, you're right. This game is a really good time waster. Fine, forget it. You can buy high potions. Oh yeah, I can build another house. Another house. I hate they don't sell unneeded items. Yeah, well remember, like I said, like... Oops, nope, that's not building that. Like, this entire game was basically like Square Enix say, like, will people actually want to invest in WiiWare? Like, that's the entire thing about it. No one's ever buying anything. Oh, Your Majesty. I'm sorry, fighting's been so hard. I feel like just giving up. Do your best, or go rest. Do your best. I didn't know you could do that. I might need that copper sword for later. You never know. You never know. But I can definitely see, like, people wanting to play this again on the Switch. Or maybe, like, a sequel of it. But no, like, so, actually, the other thing I want to talk about, like, other Final Fantasy game. What was it? I believe it was... And it is actually a mobile game, but I've never actually tried it. But it was also on WiiWare. It was, what was it? Final Fantasy Crystal Defenders R1. It was literally it was basically a tower defense game. Like in the days of Warcraft 3, where you could basically play, elemental tower defense and such. Look at all these guys. I have no idea where, like, half of these guys are gonna end up going. All of them are probably gonna end up getting themselves killed. Maybe I should actually buy the, see if I can buy the Emporium. RPG practice. You know, see, last year I did nothing but stream RPGs. That was actually something that kinda had to be a rule to be broken. And I ended up having to use all of my items. Where it's like, okay, here's this rare item. No, I used it. There was very, very few RPGs that I went through last year where it's like, okay, I could basically sandbag myself. And just enjoy the battles. I also think last year, like, honestly, I thought last year Final Fantasy 15 was going to be, like, the longest RPG I would have done. Boy, was I wrong on that. I was wrong on that. I think it actually ended up being... Yeah, it actually ended up to be Tales Symphonia. Tales Symphonia pretty much took up the entire month of November. Final Fantasy 15 heavy check-in potions. Not as much as I would think, actually. Why are the travelers are gaining more experience? Hey, Maurice leveled up, and he also got knocked out. I'm honestly starting to think it's better just to let my heroes do their own thing now to level up, instead of posting behest after behest. You know what? I'm actually not gonna worry. Let's see if actually I could get any of my new guys to be... I'm gonna try that again. I mean, I really need some of my lower level characters to actually be black mages. I feel like if they want to have a chance. Why do you want to keep being a black mage? You already have a job. You're the white mage of the party. So I'm not turning Powell into a black mage. Mission all the adventurers. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. This will be faster. Oh, I need to rest. Sometimes it's good to disband parties so everyone levels up, since only the party leader gains the medals. Yeah, but he doesn't gain all the experience, though. Like, I'm not really worried. The medals don't seem to make too much of a difference. And also, if I wanted to be honest, like, you have someone like Frida... No, Margaret, actually. I think Margaret was actually the one who got all of the medals. Which would explain why she's still using a rune blade. Wait, does she? Oh, she has a max potion. Judgment Hammer X. Why would you give that to a white mage? There's a rune blade. Wait a minute. 195 gil. Well, at least they're earning money. That's the other thing. They're earning money. No, I don't think many people actually really liked Crystal Defenders, because the one down thing about R1 is that it was like half a game. Here's R1, here's R2, and it was just strictly tower defense. It was very old school design of tower defense. Like, you could not go more basic. Why would a white mage be able to use it? You would be surprised. You would be surprised what weapons in Final Fantasy games, especially in the first one, what weapons they actually allowed the white mages to use. Like, white mage in Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy, could actually use Masamune. Figure that one out. The strongest sword in the game, and you could actually give the white mage the strongest sword in the game. Wilfred didn't buy anything. Sandra didn't buy anything. Just letting all my heroes... Like, they all have to check the shop. Level 25 Stardust Rod is hers to use. That's good. Oh, he didn't buy anything. There still isn't a Final Fantasy game that's worse than All the Bravest. Which one is All the Bravest? Oh, there was a sale at the weapon shop, too. Or the armor shop. An awful mobile game. Was that the one where you literally just, like, swiped your finger to the right to attack the monsters, and you had, like, 100 different Final Fantasy characters? Because I know Record Keeper was very popular. Why, what made All the Bravest so bad? Look at all these adventurers go. Oh, there's our main team. Margaret, what are you doing? See, I kind of, like I said, the downside for me in my current life, I can't play mobile games. Like, I feel like mobile games are the perfect time waster? But at the same time, the ones I actually liked, like, I played Fire Emblem Heroes for a good couple, like, a good year and a half, I think. But I had the luxury where I was in a job where it's like, okay, I could actually just do this. I could actually just play the mobile game and do work, and obviously people would be happy. I'm in a position now where it's like, I know if I have that mobile game, my superiors would be on my ass faster than me. Would basically just be upset with me. It wouldn't matter, like, how good of a job I'm doing. They would more care about, like, they care about the presence, or what they feel like, what they feel like you're doing. Oh good, they're leveling up. I think honestly that's the big thing. I just kept them so focused on doing everything else that I never actually let them. Oh, so he does. Oh, so he has a cashmere robe for some reason. So he's actually using the linen cuirass. And a pendant of toughness. Bro Jared's Worst Things Happen in Final Fantasy has All the Bravest at #1. Huh. Okay, so they should be ready for this. We'll let everyone else just kind of do their own thing. Alright. They should be... Dennis, why do you keep wanting to do everything? That's the other weird thing, like, all the travelers never want to actually do, like, the main mission or anything like that. It's kinda weird. Also, I could build another house. I'm trying to make my city as big as possible. Let's see. Okay. Houses. We're at 25 now. That was the other one I was actually interested in, was, what I heard was actually interesting was Mobius. And I know you can play Mobius on Steam. Or was it Brave Exodus? I forgot which one. They both honestly seem to be good. Mobius is on Steam. Okay, so it is Mobius. I didn't buy anything. I don't think any of my characters could buy anything. The Dissidia mobile game is good too. Wait, there's a Dissidia mobile game? Isn't that the... Wait. Wasn't that the fighting game one? Or am I thinking of a different series for the Final Fantasy games? Also, those fighting games were really weird. I could never wrap my head around what was going on in those games. Everyone's off to an adventure. Look at them go. Oh, that's a lot of people heading that direction. They're all going to die. I just realized I could tear down all these houses here and then rebuild them in their proper space. The city is a fight. Yeah, the city is the fighting game series, but the mobile game is more of an RPG. Okay. I feel weird, like, knowing I could just upgrade everything now to max, but I don't think that'll be a good idea. Eunice was wiped out. Please don't... That can't be an actual title. Bruno's party was wiped out. Oh my god, everyone's dying. Everyone's failing their mission. Oh, we have a youth now visiting. Owl's party returned early. I don't think anyone succeeded in their job. I don't think anybody succeeded. See, I'm trying to get, like, all of the, I don't think they fully explored it. Well, at least they're not wiped out. And Charlene did level up. What does she have? She has Faraga, she has Slow Poison, she has Fire. She has the Stardust Rod. That's good. I might as well make today a quick national holiday. Oh, wait, no, wait. Let me change something. Oh, we can actually access the temple now. That's surprising. Level 23, oof. The dungeon changes shape every day, resetting exploration rate to 0. Interesting. But first things first. Most of my characters just died. Might as well make today a national holiday. And by national holiday, I mean 5 seconds of a national holiday. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holiday's over, people. Let's go to bed. It's a wonderful holiday. See, the one thing, like, I could see if they did want to do a Switch version of this, they would have to make it a lot more expansive. If it was a mobile game, it could be basically this. Except instead of obviously exploring the kingdom during your daytime, you would obviously just be clicking on the houses and such. All the Bravest is free now, but remember it costs you money on release. I believe it would cost money on release. I would easily believe that costs you money on release. Alright. Let's try this again. Why? I don't know why. Not. These do, and we'll just exit. We'll leave the behest open, because I have a feeling I'm doing something wrong by doing it. I think when I close it off to travelers as well. Like the only thing I could think of. I swear to God, the most useless person has been Dennis. Dennis is excited to explore it on his own. No, just go gain XP. It's not that hard, Dennis. I only have one team I can rely on. Well, 15 scale mail is hers to use. Nice. Margaret didn't buy anything. Everyone wastes all of their time shopping. So he does. So the merchants actually do sell lower level items then. Didn't buy anything. You didn't buy anything. Maybe you're right about the whole. Like the one downside, I guess. Well, I guess if I do disband them, your best party was the one you only care about. That's kind of how this game works. Like, that's the one downside about this game is you only really can focus on one party because it's like going on the boards here, it's complete RNG. It's like, okay, what if the heroes don't want to do this? They'll go off and do something else. And that's fine, but at the same time, you don't have that level of micromanagement that I think a lot of people would really, really want. I think that's the big thing. Also, I just realized something. There we go, they're all boosted. I forgot you could do that, actually. I completely forgot you could actually boost their abilities. That also actually makes me wonder how important morale actually is in this game. Because it feels like it isn't as important as I would think. Dennis has fled from battle. So he told you, Dennis is always in trouble. You know, I actually was very hesitant about playing this because I really actually wanted to play My Life as the Dark Lord. But I wanted to do this one first, just simply because it was the first one. And from what I understand, Dark Lord is a sequel to My Life as a King. Oh, something happened. Hatterack, day 96. How well did they do? Let's see, they made it through. Battles passed through, battled Salamander, returned early. The heck happened? Defeats a Golem. Golem was level 21. Golem was defeated in 2 turns. And then they turned tail and ran. Yeah, I wish I could figure out, like, also how they can actually, Yeah, no, I just have to keep doing this, actually. Like, this is the only thing I can do. It's the only thing I can say. Do you ever watch any anime? Of course I do. I'm currently watching, the Slime reincarnated anime and Shield Hero anime. Commission all the adventurers! Maybe I just need more. says I'm still in the green. I've only dropped 888 frames during this entire stream. Actually, I wonder now. Nope, I'm at the max pay rank, so we're paying these guys as best as possible. We're paying them as best as we can. It should be fine. The last anime you kept was Zombieland Saga, and I'm still waiting for the high. Did that actually have an ending? Because, like, one thing I will say that definitely I somewhat appreciate is I like somewhat of this return to form of animes actually being self-contained series, being less than 25 episodes. I'm trying to think, season 1 ended, so there's gonna be season 2 for that. I think the only, like, one of the other animes, another anime series that I watched... What was it? It was, Diner from Another World, or Diner to Another World? Or Restaurant from Another World, that's what it was called. That was actually really good. That I actually enjoyed. And there they go. They're all brave. Brave soldiers all. This is definitely set up for Season 2 of Zombieland Saga. I heard people really like that one. I also heard, like, there's a twist of one of the characters being a guy. And it's like... Okay. I don't know, like... It's... When it comes to the whole clickbait, when it comes to... Like, Goblin Slayer got a lot of flack. What's it? Goblin Slayer got a lot of flack. Shield Hero also got a lot of flack. I mean, it's like, I watched both of those. Goblin Slayer was also really good, actually. Goblin Slayer was also really good. I would actually say if you like mundane adventure stories, I think that's good. Trans Girl? Okay, my mistake then. Like I said, I didn't watch Zombieland Saga, and the only thing I've heard was, like, one of the females was a male. And, like, that's it. That's the only thing I heard about it, Kyrie. Yeah, Restaurant from Another World was great, but when it comes to, like, all the clickbaits, like, people get upset. And I'm not talking about, like, the general public. I'm talking, like, from actual big-time review sites. And I watch it go, like... This is just shock jock. You know, shock jock hooks. That's really what Shield Hero was. But I think because of the times we're living in, even when they do, because the hook of Shield Hero, I'll tell you what the hook of Shield Hero was the shocking part. Basically, a character was, the hero is basically accused of being a rapist. I can't believe I actually just said that, but that's what it is. Continue exploring. Dennis is just a troublemaker. People just don't like social... You know, I just feel like that term is just so heavily misused. The actual words of social justice. When I think of social justice, I think... Okay, you're actually physically going out and volunteering in your community, like at your charity, like say you're at a food kitchen or like a YMCA. That's my concept of social justice. Like, it harkens way back to, like, even the 1800s. Like, that's what I think what social justice is to me. What I think, though, what social justice is today is a completely different beast. And that's because people can say they're doing something without actually taking physical action. Like, they're not boots on the ground, actually helping people, like, say, during natural disasters and such. That's why I think those words have become so twisted in this day and age. Also, what's Yuri on Ice? I'm actually curious. I'm hoping it's about ice skating. Because something like figure skating for an anime sounds kind of awesome. I could easily see, like, because what they do. Like, this one thing actually that's always great about, a lot of anime is that they're able to embrace hyperbole. They're able to go to the extremes for that sensational overload. That is awesome. That is what I have to say about that. It is about ice skating. Because I have watched, figure skating competitions, and it is freaking amazing what those people can actually pull off. Have I seen Food Wars? Of course I've seen Food Wars. Not completely, but I've seen a lot of episodes of it. I've seen a lot of episodes to know it's like, this is really good. They know how to do they know how to take it to the be hyperbolic. And they know what sections they need it to be hyperbolic. Whoops. My bad. But they know how to still keep themselves grounded for their dramatic moments. And I think that's what I actually appreciate about Food Wars. Like, I can't remember the characters' names because it's been a very long time since I've actually sat down and watched it. It's male ice skating and handed homosexuality, extreme wealth, what you've heard. There's a lot of really good male figure skaters. See, that's one thing, actually. I could see them actually handling the topic really well. But I've never been a fan... Actually, wait. What did that say? Hang on a second. Wilfred, almost... How did they live? What the heck does Wilfred have? He has Flurry. He also has Avalanche. He has a Berserker XX. Alright, apparently... Why do these guys have better stuff than my team? Where did John come from? Ron Spangle. Oh my god, there's actually a hard cap on money. There is a hard cap on money in this game. There's a hard cap on money. Commission all the adventurers! Yeah, see, that's one thing, like, you have to have a certain level of conflict. Conflict is good for a lot of series. I'm curious, actually. The one big building I've never built yet. We're just gonna build it here. Actually, no, we're not gonna build it here. We're gonna build it off into the boonies. Actually, I guess this is the best place to put it. Let's build that Emporium. I think we're way too. We're not gonna get anywhere near. This feels like such a bad spot for it, actually. I'm just gonna build it the other way. I'm one of those indecisive people, so sue me. Let's build this Emporium. Seems to be like the one last thing I haven't built. See what it looks like. You know, imagine how much hard work it actually took to actually build this. I would imagine this to be a garbage spot. I really do. Oh, the first spot. Well, here's the thing. If, like, ideally... Let's actually go into practicality here. Ideally, what I would do... Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an 8-spotter. This is... I think this is... yeah. Like, ideally, the best spot I could think of would literally be... Let me actually do this. This will be better. Would probably actually be right here. Be like... Yeah, it would actually be here. So I would take down Marius's house and the bakery, and I would put the Emporium right here. The other area would probably... Actually, no, it wouldn't be there. Because, like, there's not... Like, the town layout's not the best, honestly. Oh, god, damn it, it was that. It was the Emporium that was holding me back this entire time. Oh, god damn it. I was wondering, it's like, why am I still capped at 2 morale spheres? Give me that morale. Damn it, I regret everything now. Not now, Pavlov, there's morale to collect. I should have built that Emporium a lot sooner. I'm kicking myself now. I thought it was just based on the number of houses you had. Well, maybe people will shop at this Emporium. I mean, they do only have to go downstairs for it. Uh-oh. Well, now we have to do this. Develop the realm! Tomorrow's gonna be a national holiday. We're just gonna collect all of the morale. That's like the only thing we can do. Especially when multiple people get wiped out. I should have built that, like, 2 nights ago. Let's see, Eunice's party got wiped out. Oh, Powell's party actually didn't get wiped out. Well, maybe I don't have to actually declare a national holiday. Yeah, the max money you can have is $999. Whoops. Well. I keep forgetting what going to the top of the tower and dress... You can address everyone? Didn't know you could do that. Actually, hang on a second. Mission all the adventures. You're able to do that? Yeah, no, he only asks, like, if you're going up or down. Yeah, he only lets me actually do that. Like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Probably missing something. Actually, I just realized something. Okay, Margaret bought a new sword. Good. Maybe they actually saved their money. Maybe that's what I should do, is just, like, let them do what they want, and they'll save up their money. I think that's honestly been my main problem, is that I've always had them just like, okay, just go spend your money. Also probably doesn't help that they're all, Oh yeah, I should ask, how's business here? How's business? We've had a few customers. It's the Walmart of our town. See, like, I had the weapon shop and armor shop right here, but I hated it because all my adventurers would just go off. Like, have to run down here, and then they would head on out. I mean, the only other thing I think of would be, like, I put the board here. Oh my god, I just realized I should have put the board here and the parks there. Oh well, live and learn. But now I can't use my money. Unless I want to make everything too expensive. Actually, there is actually something I could do. Like magic abilities. I think those level only level 20. Yeah, go for 25. A park would be good there. Yeah, no, like, put both the parks. Like, that's what you literally probably should do, is here, put the signboard right here, put the parks right here, and then every morning they would just go there. The only downside is, well, you'd have to run from the gates to there. Like, I always thought, ideally, it's like, okay, this would be the area where your adventures would be, but then it's like, here's your white mage place. Here's your black mage tower. Everything's so freaking big. I mean, I understand why, though. It's like, okay, here's a, like, this is a 6-spotter. You can put the temple there. I mean, they buy lower level stuff. Anyway, the game just shows you the higher level gear. Okay, so the lower level stuff does exist, then. Well, that's good. Well, it looks like Powell's team is actually surviving. Oh, how much health do they have? Margaret, 152, 216, 168. Yeah, Powell's team can keep going. Almost here. Dear God, what the heck's almost have? We have too much money. We're swimming in money. Can I do anything here yet? I still can't do anything there. I feel like we're so close to the end. No, what was it? I think it was my second stream. I just instantly just decided, like, we're unbuilding everything. Like, I literally just uprooted most of everything to try and put all the weapon district and stuff, like, right in here. All in a nice consolidated area. Also, some of my heroes apparently don't have houses. I mean, that's not a bad thing, honestly. Level 1 magic torch. What? They have torches? Oh, wait. Really, game? An announcement would have been nice. We'll just go, well, 25 actually. An announcement for that would have been nice, game. Oh, Your Majesty. Just do your best. Do your best, Frida. All you can do. Oh, don't tell me Charlotte. Yeah, it is Charlene. Charlene, you get out there and do your best. You can't leave Powell's party. They need you and your black magic. No, that's actually one of the fun parts about some simulation games when it comes to building. Like, what was it? Even Warcraft 3, back in the day of Warcraft 3, I was always seeing as like, man, I could have put this in a better spot. Or like, I built my bases so symmetrical. I was at that level of being as specific as possible. You first played this game when it came out 10 years ago. Wow. I had to remember this game is 10 years old. I think you would have done fine. Or you did fine. And there they go. What the heck? John, you're running late. Speaking of which, actually, I should check the tavern. Cassandra, why? Merchant and... Oh, okay. I didn't know Cassandra was a guest. Let's see... Dagger skin! Nice to know I had that too. Let's actually just do this. Now I know why they had daggers. Let's take a moment to actually take a look at all of our shops now. Nope, okay. 25, that's fine. I need to take a look, actually, see if I can get any more behests. The armor... Sheep! This game. This game does not tell me anything. When did you people get new stuff? Seriously. I don't think I need anything else. And no, I can't actually support the bakeries. Wait, what the heck did you buy there? Well, at the very least, I'll be able to have all my stuff. That's why I checked. True, that was my fault. That was my fault. I didn't check anything. Now they have to save up more money. Anyone who parties with Dennis is a doomed man. Everyone knows that. Well, the positive part is at least I spent my money. Defeat the boss! They'll take on the challenge. Oh, I checked the maid school. You're right, actually, I should. Shoot. No, they're up to enfeebling. Actually, you know what? This is actually worth it. Let's be completely reckless. Let's see, this is for exploring. Commission all the adventurers! And then we'll have a holiday. Regardless if we win or lose. We don't know who we're sending, but they're getting sent somewhere. Oh, at least they're having sales. They're selling targes! Yeah, that would have been nice. Wait, willpower. What? Oh, okay, some of these actually have different stats. Alright. Someone's selling high potions. We're having a sale, and yet you're only selling that. Man-Eater, level 30. Yeah, that would have been very nice to have. Well, let's see what these guys end up shopping for. Didn't buy anything. I'm gonna guess most of them didn't buy anything. Because they probably don't have the money for it. None of these guys probably have the money to buy anything. Eddie. Like, if there's one thing I wish I could change, I wish I could just choose, like, hey, you're gonna be a black mage, you're gonna be a white mage. I'd rather just... Can you... No, okay, so you can actually download... You can still, from what I understand from the Wii Shop, I think you can still re-download everything. I'm not completely certain, though. I doubt it would, though. And I'm only saying that because... It's the Wii U emulating the Wii. Because I don't think the Wii U actually had the hardware inside, or the hardware of a Wii inside the Wii U. Was the Wii to Wii U transfer? Yes, it was. Oh, even the downloads. Oh, that sucks. I was looking at it, it's like, okay, here's titles I downloaded, and they remembered that. Okay, so no, you can't download anything. That's unfortunate. Oh, we have an adventurer who needs respite. Margaret? Just go rest. I don't think it will be too hard for you to be able to get that, though. Here's the thing, though. From what I understand, after watching My Life in Gaming... So, My Life in Gaming is actually a really, really good... Whoops. That's... Shouldn't shake the Wii remote. My Life in Gaming is a YouTube channel that actually goes over, like, how to get the best picture quality for all your retro games. And they do a really, really good job going over a lot of stuff. And they even actually, if I remember correctly, when it comes to Wii and emulation, the Wii actually does a better job than the Wii U. And it's because, apparently when they made the Wii U, they made like an anti-seizure setting. So the actual brightness when you play on a Wii U is really dark compared to when you play on a Wii. So they actually were saying, like, if you do virtual console stuff, it's best to just keep all of that stuff on your Nintendo Wii instead of transferring it to your Wii U. Now, obviously, for convenience purposes and such, then, yeah, you would definitely... It's completely understandable your average person would have everything over onto your main console. Which would most likely, for most, who actually were able to buy a Wii U, which I wish I was able to buy a Wii U. Eddie's party got wiped out. Wow, Raphael is already level... Oh! I really do need to actually get a more well-rounded party. Darlene. Bruno's parties got wiped out. I don't think they actually did they? Clockwork, Executioner, Golems, Skeletons, and Buffers. I'm just gonna have this done for the day. I think you could... I'm more than certain you'd be able to find a way to download the transfer tool on your SD card through like a homebrew channel sort of deal. I'm sure someone has the program file that they could give to you, because there are a lot of people who made a mad dash for that service. Did he just say mithril card? He said... Honestly, one of the best things about this game is, like, it just has super peaceful music. I probably should end tonight's stream. What the heck is going on? I didn't send my adventurers on adventuring. Go rest. Anyone else can go take on the adventure. Yeah, that's no problem. Never feel like you have to talk. Like I said, especially with the games like this. This is honestly as chill can get. And I think every once in a person's life, they need to actually just have, like, a game that could just go and chill. Don't tell Dennis is trying his best. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of Dennis in everyone. Which means we constantly get wiped out. But just realize though, he gets back up, and he tries, just to fail again. We all need Dennis in our lives. Also, I think I could get morale from these guys. Yes, I can. I don't even know if my character's actually bought anything, now that I think about it. Gotta talk to all these characters and get more morale, but no, I kept messing up. Well, now I'm curious, actually. Backlog, you gotta stop tripping, man. This is where tripping became inspired from for Brawl. Let's see... I don't think he went shopping, actually. There's the magic level 1 magic torch. What did Margaret have? She bought a kite shield. She bought a level 1 magic torch. Frida. Level 11 magic torch. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I need like a day just to turn like half of my people in. Actually, that's a good question. How do I need to turn into thieves, black mages, and white mages? Definitely need to fix that. You dungeon info. What? In town. And she is heading off to that place by herself. Angelica's a dead person. She's dead. Good luck, Angelica. Good luck, Angelica. Let me think here. How many warriors? Oh my god, all of them are wiped out. This is horrible. I didn't realize half of my people were wiped out. I also gotta remember to keep collecting morale. Buy a striped apron. Try doing that in Final Fantasy XI. Tell me how far you get. Actually, could you solo in Final Fantasy XIV as a white mage? Oh my god, she survived. Elle's party also survived. At least they're leveling up. Actually, they're all leveling up. That's actually... You know, I just realized, look at all of my characters are like, actually really leveled up a lot. Oh, shoot. Let's see who wants to be a thief. I'm actually curious here. Keith actually could be one. Keith, go ahead, you can be one. Go to warrior. And between the two... You know, Minerva, you can be a thief. Close this behest. Let's see. Oops. This is to explore. As we send Dennis back to his doom. Also do well because, see, I never got in, like, after World of Warcraft, I couldn't get back into another MMO. Like, MMO was a perfect time for me in college. Well, now we just have to see how long he'll actually survive. Uh-oh. He bought a level 19 magic torch. Good. Oh, someone else bought something. Level 24 turtle shell. Maybe Dennis actually will be able to tank. You're juggling Final Fantasy XIV and RuneScape. Okay, why is everyone playing RuneScape? That's one thing I don't understand. We didn't buy anything. Oh, he's running to the park. No, he's not running to the park. Anytime any of these guys actually end up buying stuff. Al didn't buy anything, because I don't think there's actually anything for him to buy. Like, what's the draw? You can't help it. Twitch Prime give it 2-week membership. Yeah, I'd see that could do it. That would get people to do it. Can I actually build? I can build a house. Yeah, no, with the 6th spot, you can't actually build multiple houses. I'm actually also surprised, like, there's nothing to build here. Like, this area is completely barren, and I feel like it would be a place. He's going home to rest. It's a fun time waster, it's fun farming stuff and selling the Grand Exchange. Yeah, that area is just a dead area, unfortunately. It's really unfortunate. There we go. Now some more jewels. I feel like that actually was probably meant to be a lot. Because it would have made sense for it to actually be a lot, but I feel like they just forgot. Oh, I guess the Emporium really did have important stuff. Well, at least I can build houses here. House party fully explored. Nice. Gotta admit, having, like, those graphics would actually be pretty cool. Oh, this, I have no demo. Yep. Dennis, why would you bring someone else in with you for this? Bruno's party. I feel like I'm so close to beating this game. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world. I feel like I'm so close to beating this game. I'm so close to beating this game, and I don't want to stop. But I don't know how long this would actually take. Oh, I just realized I totally screwed up this. You know, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm actually just gonna do this. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do it, because we already sent them off for a boss adventure. So what I regret doing... Just build the house here. I just realized I could have actually sent... Or done like a leveling up mission for everyone. Buy anything? 25 torch. How's it going, Newton? Dennis is cursed. Dennis is cursed. He has literally been cursed the moment he came on in. I forgot to put a posting for white mages and black mages. That's what I forgot to do. That's what I should have done. That's an adorable Totodile emote. How are you doing tonight, Newton? How is he level 19? He's leveled a lot. Just remember, you could get knocked out and still level up. Beat Route 1 for Fairy Fencer F Event Dark Force. Nice. Let's go find out. Backlog. What level is Dennis? He is level 20. He is level 20. You're now on the second route. How many routes are there in that game? I think all of my stuff is like level 30. Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to actually check, is I forgot alchemical ingredients apparently are needed. Because apparently I'm stuck with level 20 potions. That's probably not good. The team probably needs something better. At least the cost is low. Oh, there goes Powell's team again. Oh wait, no, they have morale. Three routes. The first two you can access without New Game Plus. Actually, I'm curious. Pavlov, what weapon is Powell using now? I think he's using a dagger. Powell, what weapon are you using? You're still using a rune blade. I think it's a level 25 magic torch. At least they've been using their money. It's weird how some of the characters have just been leveling up a lot faster than others. Minerva's wiped out. And either Warrior, Thief, and Black Mage. There's a Lightbringer. Oh, that would probably explain it. Maybe the Emporium made everything cheaper. See, I have a harder time these days actually getting into New Game Plus. Just because I feel like, ever since I've actually taken on streaming as a side thing, just for fun, honestly, it really has changed a lot of my gaming habits. And I know why I did it. I took on streaming because I wanted to just kind of put myself out there a little bit and just show like what I actually enjoy doing online. You know, nothing terribly amazing, I would say, but it's still something I like. You know, like an artist, they'll show what their passion and such is now. I think because we live in more of an exhibitionist culture. Like, if you want to get noticed, you have to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. Also, did we beat... I don't think we beat the boss. I don't think we beat the boss. No, we did beat the boss. Powell's Party beat the boss. Obtained 141 gil. Guess the Bavaros was actually the party member. What level were they? Level 23? Yeah, they're definitely a higher level for that. Good job, Powell. You can have... Let's be honest, you're a thief. You probably actually need strength over anything else. I think we only have the one behest now. Yeah? Actually, no. Oh, shoot. Can I just declare it a national holiday now? Let's declare it a holiday. Not... I'm too button happy. I'm too button happy. Uh-oh. I found it, Your Majesty. The entrance to the temple. At the end of the path, I was startled by the sight of an eerie ruin. Checked the map, and it's right where the temple is supposed to be. Good work. The real battle is about to begin. As soon as we're ready, we'll start the assault. When we find our quarry, we should not engage him in battle yet. We must first go back and consult with our king. The one sound effect in the game. Without any casualties. For now, though, let's enjoy a holiday. We're now the Kingdom of Haderach. And now we need Force Sphere some morale. Which, thankfully, we can do. I think we're committed. I think we're committed to streaming the rest of this tonight. Hoping it won't take too long. I have a feeling it will take us too long. You know, we should Darkest Dungeon. You know what they should actually do? We should make a Darkest Dungeon of this game. That's literally what this is now. We're at the Darkest Dungeon levels here. There's no one to talk to here. What's going on? Supposed to have tons of morale. What is... You've never heard of Darkest Dungeon. Oh, you innocent soul, you. Okay, Darkest Dungeon is a simulation dungeon crawler game. You are... So... It's a game that was developed by Red Hook Studios. And what they ended up creating was a... Like I said, it was a simulation dungeon crawler game that is based on tactics. I don't think you could do Nuzlocke for this game. I don't think that's possible, actually. A tactical randomized RPG? No, like... Think of it this way, like, so, we're doing... I really gotta stop shaking the Wiimote. So, every time you actually... So for Darkest Dungeon, it also runs on the same type of system here. You have every single day as you play it, but you spend half of your day doing basically what I'm doing now. So like you go around, you organize the town, you decide where people go or what people should do. But then the other half of it is you send parties into... You send a party, a team of 4, into one of the areas of your realm that you own, which has been completely desecrated by effectively a spirit of Cthulhu. And within the dungeon crawler part, you're actually actively fighting. Fighting enemies, basically trying to clear the dungeon. And that part of the game is basically it's a side-scrolling, turn-based tactics game. Where things like positioning is actually critically important. So like, depending on the position of your heroes, or let's not call them heroes. Let's call them mercenaries, because that's what they are. They're mercenaries. Have yourself a good night, True Lotus. But you control your mercenaries, and their abilities that they have access to are all completely dependent on where they actually are. So if they're in the back line, a healer will be able to heal her, but if the healer's in the front, they're only going to have access to their melee abilities. And the enemies are... And the twist of it all, like, okay, that's kind of normal. You go through a dungeon, you clear the dungeon, and you fight the monsters within that dungeon. But the twist of it is there's actually something called a stress meter. And the stress meter in that game, if you get up to 100 stress, your character is then put into moment of crisis, where most likely they'll suffer from an affliction, which will most likely also stress out your remaining party members. But if it gets up to 200, they have a heart attack. They have a heart attack and die. That is what happens. Darkest Dungeon also has more satisfying crits and Fire Emblem. Ooh, those are fighting words there on that one. I don't know how to feel about that, actually. Because you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think it's harder to show a good critical animation in 3D. I think it's a lot harder to show it in a 3D space than a 2D space. 24 would actually be a good one. Yeah, sure, you can be a white mage. No, Maurice is still using a candy cane. My god, Maurice, save some money. That basically explains why someone you know loves the game so much. Yeah, it's half simulation. It's half simulation, half dungeon crawler. And I like dungeon crawlers, and it is very meticulous. And it's honestly a really challenging game. It is an extremely challenging game to actually play. Because you're trying to balance a lot of things. So like you're trying to balance making sure your characters don't get stressed out, trying to decide which party members, what abilities they should actually use, trying to make sure they have the right amount of gear so they can actually tackle the dungeons. Never mind the bosses that exist in the dungeon. The only, if there is a downside to Darkest Dungeon, is that it takes a long time. It takes a long time to actually, go through a round of Darkest Dungeon. That's the other thing about that game. Darkest Dungeon is one of those rare moments where it just struck. It struck pay dirt because it found the balance. It found the perfect balance between having really good art, really good marketing. Like, it's one of the few times where going early access for them actually was a positive than a negative. And plus, they were also a Kickstarter, actually, which was even kind of the weirder part. But yeah, the narrator in Darkest Dungeon was like the narrator in Hand of Fate 2, or Hand of Fate and Hand of Fate 2. It was just a major boon for that game. It was that major plus that did that tipping point. Like, the art's good, the combat's good, but that narrator being that single voice, like that was that moment where less is more. Having that single voice of the narrator was all you really need. And I think it's like one of those things where it's like you're working, you know, a good artist knows to work with what they have. They know what tools they have on display, and they'll do their best to leverage it. You know, it's a lot hard. Let's bring it to YouTube and stuff. It's like some of the best streamers on Twitch and YouTube honestly actually use and have used the minimalist. The very least amount of stuff. Oh my god, how does Dennis keep convincing people to go party with him? Well, unless he took a level 30 warrior with him. Yeah, no, Wayne June as the narrator for Darkest Dungeon was amazing. It was a solid game. Like, if you like dungeon crawling, if you like sim, it scratches both of those urges just right if you like having that action. Like, the weirdest part, actually, I don't play horror games. And I don't really consider, as strange as it sounds, something like Darkest Dungeon to be a horror game. And you have, in that game, enemies that are complete abominations. That, if put in a just say a proper horror game, would honestly make me never want to play it. But yet, because it had those two factors of being able to actually, like, okay, here's a simulation, and here's the dungeon crawler, it was perfect. It's like, I have to play this. Like, I remember buying it when it was in early access on Steam. That was probably one of the few games I bought on Steam early access. And I even went, I have to stop playing this game because I'll make the game too easy for me the moment the game actually goes live and they unlock the rest of the content. Exactly, that's a perfect way of saying it, Kyrie. Darkest Dungeon and Bloodborne are not horror games, but they're horror-inspired. It's the same reason why I could play something like Darkest Dungeon, but I could not play something like, Dead Space. Well, okay, maybe I could play Dead Space, but... Resident Evil. Let's go with Resident Evil, actually. I can't play Resident Evil. Oof, Ina's party did not have any luck. Can't believe I don't have a third tavern. They did a good job actually exploring that. Ina's party also tried their hand at oh no, they didn't try their hand at the temple. They went somewhere else. Oh, still got Marisa level up though. Wait, so this is also just... Oh no, it actually will. The dungeon no longer shapeshifts. Oh, well that's good. At least the dungeon no longer shapeshifts. You know what? We're just gonna put that there. And let's see. We did white mages. Let's see if we can get a black mage. We need more black mages. Darkest Dungeon stream win. Do you guys actually want Darkest Dungeon? I mean, I've already beaten the game, but I never actually bought the DLC. I'm just gonna send everyone there. I think Raphael... No, Raphael... Oh, wait. This is for black mages, right? Yeah, this is for black mages. Yeah, Raphael, you could definitely be a black mage. Al, you can stay as a warrior. You've never heard of it, but never seen it, so sure. After this game, I'm going to do my life as a Dark Lord. I know that much, Nahama. Or Namaha. Why is your name so hard to say? Nahamaha. I'm going to get it right someday. Level 23 plate mail. Oh, I guess it actually doesn't matter. I could just max out. I guess it doesn't matter. If you need materials, you need to look at the completed dungeons to see if they have materials there. You're right. You're probably right, actually. I probably should do that. Owl, level 31, Keen Eyes. That's a little overpowered. And also, what are you in love with? I have a lot of warriors. 30, Pommel Strike. You got your normal party members. Well, that's good. I don't even know if people actually stream Darkest Dungeon now that I think about it. Actually, no, I don't think there are. Oh yeah, no, you're right, But here's the thing, though. I have swords at level 40, though, Kyrie. I'll show you in a second. Here. Let's go to the weapon shop, and I will show you just how many. Do I talk to this Moogle? Yeah, I know we're short on sword metal, but swords are at level 40. They kinda don't need it. I mean, I could probably max out everything here if I wanted. But I don't want to, I want my characters to be able to actually focus on buying something rather than nothing. I'm not really worried about that, because, like I said, I feel like my characters don't need it. At least at the moment. Like, if this was maybe New Game Plus, I could easily see myself like, okay, let's just max out everything. But I don't think maxing out things is something my heroes are going to be doing. Anytime soon, at least. I guess this Emporium location's actually decent. It's not the best location, but it's decent. Yeah, I remember actually. It's like, I remember I think my Powell's team was like level. Was I think level 13 or something. It's like, why are they failing? I don't understand why they're failing. Dennis was wiped out. Well, gee, no wonder. What a surprise! I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. The best part was dying because I didn't realize the sword metal was trying to get was blocked by level 80. Even if you max out level cap, they'll still buy lower level stuff first. Okay. But don't they have an inclination when you level something up, they'll be more than likely to go and buy from that shop? Gil. They only got 11 gil. They literally got to the place and just got 11 gil. And that's where Bruno's party was wiped out. I'm afraid so. He was our MVP. You know what, actually, it would be a good idea. Let's actually take a look here for a second. It's the armor plating. I would think there would be, like, an option for the alchemical. Potion ingredients, there we are. Perfect. Sword metal's right there. And then... I don't think anything's... Nope, none of these guys would have it. Let's see. Armor was somewhere around here. There's one armor was around here somewhere. Alright, fine, let's send the sword metal. Honestly, I think we're at a point now where God damn it. I'm in this horrible middle ground. It's like, the longer I stream now, it makes me think, like, this should honestly just be done on Friday. Because unfortunately, I know I've worked tomorrow. I already know I've worked tomorrow. I think what I'll do... You know what, I'll do this. We'll make this day the last day. The map definitely got expanded by DLC. Oh. Level 22 magic torch. Hello, Charlene. Go rest. Let's see. Let's see. Linen Curious. I've got something better. Well, if you're saying we can actually just max out everything. I have so much more dungeons than you do, and you're almost at the final boss dungeon. Yeah. I actually got really stuck at one point in this game. I don't think there's a cap for any of this stuff. Apparently we also got a medal. Yeah, I don't think... Doesn't look like there's really a cap for any of this stuff. And I don't think they're gonna be like, it looks like the heroes don't actually twink themselves out in anything. Almost is going off by himself. Cap is probably 100. You're probably right. We'll see if they end up getting the armor. Off they go. Off everyone goes, apparently. There we go. At least I'm buried in money. Bury me with my money. Do I have any more places to build houses? Oh, I do. What am I thinking? I can make sure that another person has a home. Done destroyed your home. I bet if I max out on houses, then I'll be able to actually have that 5th sphere. But that would take all of my stuff. Look at this town. Massive. In ribbons. Eddie has engaged Lizard Man. Eddie was wiped out. See, I think that's the other thing. It's like they all have... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh no, they succeeded. Someone succeeded. That was Parle. What the heck happened? Did someone beat the boss? Someone had to beat the boss. I wouldn't have this steroid boost to morale if I didn't. I don't know why the people... Oh, I get it. I have to use morale to make the days last longer. So just talking to them is enough. You have to actually use a sphere, and then you talk to them, and that extends the time. Now I understand. Everyone's wiped out. And apparently Minerva... Oh, right, the potion ingredients. Minerva got the potion ingredients. Good job, Minerva. Probably shouldn't... Oh, no, actually, probably should be a thief. Alright, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I think we're gonna end here. So, tomorrow we'll try and see what happens if we can beat it. And, you know what? Here's what we'll do. If we beat this game early tomorrow, I'll stop the stream and then I'll show a little bit of Darkest Dungeon. We'll see what happens if that. Or we'll do New Game Plus. We'll probably do one of those two then. Your map? Yeah, I'd be interested. I'll definitely check out your tweet there. But until then, though, let's actually do a quick rundown here, see who else is currently streaming right now, and... Oh my god, I completely forgot about that game. You know what? I'm gonna give a host over to Boonameds. He is actually streaming a game I actually am looking forward to, and I'm hoping it's really good. It's Daemon X Machina. They actually released a demo on the Switch. And the reason why I'm interested in that game, specifically, is that it's actually made with some of the original devs from the Armored Core series, so Armored Core 2 and 3. For those of you who didn't know, I actually like a lot of mech games, but there still has not been anything as satisfying as Armored Core 2, Another Age, 3, and Silent Line. Another Age and Silent Line basically being kind of like another pack of add-on missions for Armored Core 2 and Armored Core 3 respectively. But I'm really interested in seeing how this Daemon X Machina actually plays. Because if you've ever played here's another fun fact. Before Dark Souls came to prominence, the developers from Software were actually the developers of Armored Core. So that entire confusing controller scheme that people had to wrap their heads around back in the days of Demon's Souls, I never had a problem because I played Armored Core. And it was, hand to God, almost the same type of controller setup. So it was something that kind of just came naturally to me. So, I'm gonna go host a Budameds. And see what the game's like. Until then, though, thank you very much for watching. And until then, take care.